Hello Gemini, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the general energies for the sign of Gemini. So this is kind of like a bonus reading for January. I am recording this in January. So if you're here and you've clicked on this video, there's probably a message for you. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for you, Gemini. All right, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, Chariot, Devil, Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and position everything here. All right, so in the future coming up for you, there is something here. There's a change that you know you need to make in your life. No questions asked. And the worst thing you can do is fight whatever change is coming in here, Gemini. We'll talk about that more. I'm going to be very interested to see how we clarify these two cards as we move along. But it seems like you have been building some success in partnerships in your life. This could be a romantic partner, but this could also just talk to partners in general. We have the energy of two here, or duality. Of course, Gemini, you are the sign of duality. And we've got basically another person on the line here. Okay, somebody else picked up the phone. There's another person on the line here that is showing up in this reading. Could be some changes in that situation. I think ultimately this will turn out to be harmonious for you. But yeah, this primarily seems to be around finances for you. So in the current situation, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Let's just go ahead and get right into this. So the Nine of Pentacles is one of the best cards that you could find for a financial reading. This is really truly somebody who is content in their life. In fact, this person has even a bit of room for luxuries in their life. You can see that they have planted this seed that has now grown into this nice bush here that has all these pentacles, fruit, everything that they could need to sustain themselves. And the Nine of Pentacles is really like, you could just stop at the Nine of Pentacles and live a very good, fulfilling life. There's of course always the Ten of Pentacles, which would be the next card to complete the Pentacle suit. But the Nine of Pentacles says that there is something in your life that is providing you with a level of comfort, satisfaction, and security. Now, if you are not there yet, this is what is being called on for you to change. There are some changes that need to be made if you are not in that level of satisfaction right now, showing up in the future. But it is possible here that some of you are feeling financially fulfilled or satisfied as you make some changes. If you are already in that position, by the way, it may mean that there are some other changes that need your attention here, as well as we talk about this reading more. Now, in the past, you have the Two of Cups and the Chariot card. So I love this for you. The Two of Cups really speaks to a significant partnership, union, or relationship in your life. This doesn't always have to be romantic. This can talk about business partners or some other partnership in your life. This can certainly be indicating that. We don't really see any other romance cards here, so my intuition is this is your partnership with another person, maybe a relative or a family member or a work colleague, a business partner. These could all be on the table here. This could also say that you are going into partnership or union with yourself about something here, and this is showing up in the past. Some of you maybe have taken on an agreement with yourself to say, you know what, I'm going to change and I'm going to start being successful in some area of my life, as you have this Chariot card. The Chariot card is a massive card of success. It is the card indicating the Cancer zodiac sign. And the Chariot really says that you are leaving what is behind, you're leaving the old you, as this person is now in their Chariot and they're moving into a new place or a new direction in their life. But this is met with success. That is the key thing. The thing about the Chariot is it is about victory and success, and this idea of propelling forward or charging ahead. And the thing about the Chariot is it's also this idea of as above, so below. So in the past year, have some of you started to create a channel with your spirit team, your spirit guides, or have you started to open up that channel or open up that sort of Wi-Fi connection with spirit, with the universe, with God, whatever you believe in? And are you allowing that to help you propel forward here as well? Also, are your thoughts and your mind and your thoughts and your body in cohesion right now? Like, are they working together at this time? Because some of you may be wanting to align your desires with your thoughts here as well, your desires with your reality, with your current situation, this idea of as above, so below. Now, if we look at the future, you do have a clear change coming in here with the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. This is not really something you should be worried about, but there is something here that is calling your attention here in the future, and it would be wise to take a look at this as this comes in. The Devil card is just something in your life that you know you need to work on, that needs to change or needs to be dropped or, called out in your life. It's really, the Devil is just, all of these cards in a tarot deck have a very important meaning. And it's true that in life, sometimes we lose our way. Sometimes we get knocked off our path. And that really is just the way you can look at the Devil card. It can say that there's a person here that's sort of causing you some stress in your life as well. There's somebody that's maybe got a little bit of a negative energy or a lower vibration, so to speak, with the Devil energy. This is somebody who feels like they have power and control over you. But but the reality is that you always hold the keys, Gemini. You are always in control. And you always hold the key to your life. And you do not need to allow other people to dictate the direction of your life. And so, yes, the Devil can be a challenging person. The Two of Pentacles represents a change. It's like fluctuations in life. As you can see that the person on the Two of Pentacles is juggling the pentacles, and the boat is kind of going up and down. It represents changes in our life. It is typically about financial changes, but it can talk about changes generally. And I think that this is speaking about your need to change something coming up here in the future. There's something that's calling your attention here in the future. I would pay attention to dreams at this time. As we talked about this idea of as above, so below, I'd really, really recommend that you pay attention to any dreams that you're having and the feelings that are associated with those dreams, most importantly. So let's continue clarifying. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, wow, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, Gemini. Look at all of these pentacles here on the table, on the board for you. Absolutely incredible. So, well, I can tell you I was not expecting this, but this is a pleasant surprise. Okay, so I said I was really interested to see how these two cards are being clarified. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is the main clarification here. And the Queen of Pentacles represents financial planning in some respect or in some way. I think some of you may want to take a look at your budget at this time. Make sure you're not overspending in areas that you don't need to. Yeah, I'd be cautious of overspending at this time, Gemini, because your financial picture looks very, very good here. But there is maybe something here. It's like, I don't know, let's say you make some additional money, and now that you've got money coming in, it's like now you're also increasing your lifestyle, also known as lifestyle inflation. You may want to look up that term, lifestyle inflation. Many people, when they get a higher paying job or they have more money coming in, they'll start spending more. And really, if you ask like a financial person, the best way to, if you start earning more money, the best way to handle that is to keep your current lifestyle as it is. That way you have more money in your pocket, which then you can use to invest in, properties or in other investments, whatever the case may be. So some of you may be wanting to look at your lifestyle inflation or the lifestyle that you're living or the spending that you are doing here. This may be coming in to call your attention to look at in the future. But overall, I'm going to make this positive because it's a very, very positive reading. We really only have one challenging card here with the Devil. It's just really jumping out to me. By the way, there could also be a Capricorn here or a Taurus. Maybe a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth sign here that's showing up in the readings. For you, this could be the challenging person or something like that. This is just something I need to say. But you've got this opportunity here that's manifesting for you in the future, connected to finances, money, work, career, even academia, studying, going back to learn something is showing up here in the future. This could open up some new abundance for you. This could also give you an opportunity to learn some new skills here as you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is a high talent card or a high skill card in the tarot. You can see that this person here is hard at work. They're wrapping up their latest creation. They've got their other creations here on the ceiling above them, and they are dedicated. This is a major card of dedication to craft or dedication to work. And this person loves what they do, and they are rewarded justly for the work that they do and the talents and the skills and the abilities that they bring to their workplace. Four of Pentacles, some of you have been holding on to something here. It's generally a good card because this person, as you can see, they're holding the Pentacles. It means they have resources here in the past. But this could be connected to a partnership or union that some of you are holding on to. There's definitely a change here showing up. It looks to be a good change. It's almost like one of these readings where there's a good financial change here. It looks like some of you are going to potentially be earning more through work career. This is not like lotteries, by the way. This is work career earnings, in my opinion. Maybe also your investments could start looking good here. Again, not financial advice, but it looks like you've got some sort of new increase here showing up, but it's going to be very important how you plan around this new inflow in your life. So, as you see more coming in, are you also spending more? Situation like that showing up here in the cards. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Oracle messages and see what we got going on for you here. Now, if you're enjoying this reading, please do hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I do appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Take a look at this bottom card. So you've got Eagle, see from a higher perspective. I really like that for you. I think some of you are wanting to do some planning here. Yeah, and take a holistic view. This is really, really heavily connected to finances. You have this guardian angel. You are not alone. So I love to see this protection for you showing up here in this Oracle card. Also take a look at the feather. I do think some of you are getting like spiritual signs. I know feathers come in for me pretty frequently when I'm out and about and thinking about things. And I always like to see a feather because it's a nice confirmation from spirit that they're always there. The Wi-Fi connection's always on. And what else do we have here? So you have this Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted, as well as Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, be careful. I would just say take note of any sort of impulsivity that you may have at this time, particularly connected to spending. Yeah, I would really look at any sort of impulsivity or impulse purchases. Some of you may have a couple Amazon tabs open right now as I'm reading this reading, which, hey, whatever, treat yourself, right? But yeah, you may just want to take a look at this. But overall, this looks really, really good for you. Take a look here. So you've got the Temperance card, Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow, Gemini. So I was talking about inflow, outflow. That is literally the term that I use when I read this Six of Pentacles. They are giving, but also receiving. They are giving in that there's outflow, but they're also receiving in that there is inflow here. And this can be a card associated with generosity in some area of your life. Maybe some of you are being too generous, or it's possible that you have some sort of loan or debt to repay to somebody. Maybe somebody's lent you money, or you've lent somebody money here with the Six of Pentacles. This could certainly be showing up here, as this is associated with the devil. Some of you may be looking at this. But overall, I think that there's like an increases here showing up in this reading. You have this Temperance card, which is about harmony and balance in your life. And it is the Sagittarius card, but it is also associated with alchemy and kind of mixing and combining elements in your life to build something new. And you have this here with the Chariot, which is all about leaving the old so that you can discover the new in your life. Maybe go to a new place. This is maybe associated with a new living situation for some of you here. The Chariot is associated with cars and vehicles as well. And the Six of Cups represents your homeland, potentially, or something that is familiar to you. It can be the feeling of home. If it's not literally your homeland where you were born or whatever, it could be the feeling of being at home. Maybe you've moved to a new place and this place feels like right for you. This feels like home for you. Something like this could be showing up. But it's also, I think that there is a message here about letting go of the past, which is quite hard to do. especially if you've been through like traumas and challenging situations in the past. It's quite hard to do. But the reality is that the past has already happened. It doesn't exist in reality. You can't drop what has, I mean, you can drop, you can choose to live in the past, or you can choose to live in the current situation. You can also choose to live in the future. The best choice out of those three options is to live in the current situation, is to live in the now. And with this chariot here, remember the chariot's about leaving the past behind. So there's also that situation here. You have the Tower. There's been a Tower moment here in the past, potentially. And you have the Empress card. Empress card is the mother archetype, but this Tower card is showing up in the past. It's also some of you may have, there's maybe been something cleared here that is that's kind of opening up a new path to earning and increases. This was probably challenging for you as you have the Tower card. Tower's moments are very important in the tarot because it clears something off our plates that we shouldn't be eating, so to speak, right? I'm using a metaphor here. But it clears something off our plates or takes something off the table. And these are very necessary steps in the tarot because there are times in life where we have this Devil and Tower energy. Now, it's important that you do not focus too much. Maybe this is why the Devil is showing up, because you've got all these amazing pentacle cards here, so many pentacles, and then also the Empress, which is huge abundance, fertility, prosperity in the tarot. But it's important that you don't hold on to whatever happened here and allow that to carry forward with you as you have the Devil card. At the top of the pyramid, you are getting an absolutely beautiful, harmonious new beginning in your life. The Ace of Cups. If I didn't say that already, if I said Ace of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Ace of Cups. You're getting a very beautiful new beginning in your life that will make you feel very, very happy here. And it's very important that you remove this Tower Devil energy from your life. And you may even just want to say, you know what, I'm not going to take those two cards in this reading because literally everything else is so amazing. And for you, this looks like letting go or leaving behind what has been holding you back with this Chariot card and move into the pursuit of these pentacles, especially with this Page of Pentacles here and the Empress lining up together, which looks really, really nice. And Nine of Cups, you can't even make this up. This is wish fulfillment in the tarot. This is somebody who is just living their best life. I mean, look at this person, right? And this is total happiness and bliss in a situation. And it is one of the true cards that kind of brings this message of feeling just totally happy. Let's go ahead and see what else we have coming in here for you. Okay. All right, let's see here. On the bottom, you have the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground in a certain situation. I think this is about whatever happened here in the past. You've got the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords showing up. And so there are some sleepless nights. Some of you may want to take a look at your sleep. I did mention dreams. And you have the Ten of Wands and the Empress. There's some sort of burden potentially connected to your mother or connected to a family member here, but there's also a burden potentially around money. And it's interesting because there's inflow happening here. And so some of you are maybe a little overwhelmed. What do I do with these new resources? What do I do with this new money? Or some of you taking a look at like budgeting and planning and seeing how you can create more in your life, which is definitely on the table for you. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will most certainly be talking to you again soon.